Hello, welcome to episode 14 of Live with the Glitter Practitioner. And I do believe it is Labor Day across the pond in the States. So, just celebrating American workers' contribution generally. I did read this up. Hold on a minute. Paying tribute, the contribution of American workers for everybody's hard work and also to mark the end of the summer and the beginning of a new season. And hence, to mark that, I am now in autumnal colours for today. Anyway, thank you for joining me on Live with the Glitter Practitioner. It's amazing to have you all here. Do let me know in comments where you're tuning in from. I always love to read all the comments and reply, so I'm just nosy and curious. And so for those of you who don't know me, I am Dr. Nupi, the Glitter Practitioner. I'm a GP, which is family physician in the UK, and my career spans something like 24 years now, and I'm absolutely passionate about sharing the magic and the glitter of holistic, whole person centered, heart centered care, and really showing other people how they can tune into their needs, take ownership of them, and absolutely live the life they're meant to, which is full of joy, full of light, full of positivity. And talking of positivity and inspiration, my guest today is none other than my amazing producer, Russ Hedge. Come on down, Russ.
I was going, oh, okay, I need to come on now. There we go. Hello, here I am. Hello,
Welcome.
everybody. Hey, thanks for having me, Noopy.
Thank you so much for joining me on today's day, which is Labor Day.
Yes, well, it is, we do get to celebrate hard work because everybody wanted a day off from work. There you go.
Yeah,
So we're going to
yeah.
celebrate the hard work by taking the day off. And
It's a
I guess
reward. It's a
there you
reward
go.
for
There
hard
you
work.
go. That's
Now,
it.
I'm
That's
going to
it.
do something. Keep
Go
talking,
for it.
keep talking. Tell everybody who you are.
I will. I am so grateful and thankful to be here. And it's nice to actually sometimes be in the background. And on Noopy's show, I love to produce the amazing Glitter Practitioner. She does such a
Well
great
done.
job. And thank you. And I get to stay in the background on that one. But today, and once a month, you get to see me. And here I am because I want to come out and inspire and encourage you. My name is Russ Hedge. I am an inspiration specialist, and my purpose, passion, and why in life is to inspire and encourage you to live a purpose driven life of significance. What do I mean by that? I want you to be a world changer. I want you to be a difference maker. I want you to do the amazing things God has created you to do. And how do I do that? Well, by hanging out with people like Nupi Aurora, the glitter practitioner, and other people that can help me help you be inspired and encouraged. And I love to be able to help people through coaching. I'm a marketing coach. Someone was asking me the other day, are you a life coach or a marketing coach? Well, I'm a marketing coach, but because my philosophy is connection and community building is at the foundation of any business and any good marketing plan, I'm kind of a little bit of both. So I do some life coaching, marketing coaching. I am a keynote speaker because, as you could tell, I'm really shy and I love to talk. And they couldn't shut me up. They said, just make him a speaker. Just stop, make him a speaker, and maybe we'll, okay. And then I also love to live stream, and I have 5 live streams every week. And I also produce a couple live streams for the amazing Dr. Nupi Aurora. And we'll talk more about that. But I have Marketing with Russ, aka hashtag Russ Selfie, every Monday and Thursday at 8 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. I also have the Experience Live with Russ and Scott every Wednesday at 7 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time and at 6:30 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time every Wednesday. We have the Experience Backstage on Instagram Live, which the amazing sponsor happens to be the Glitter Practitioner. She is there and shows up on that occasionally as well. And then, of course, Thursdays at 4 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, we have Russ Reels Live, which is a topic-driven, panel-driven show. Amazing guests, which Nupi has been on several times. who come together around certain topics. And so I'd love to have that as well. So that's me.
Wow. Fantastic. Gosh, you're a busy person, I must say.
I get to, sometimes I'm a little too busy,
Mm.
but that's why I love to just come on and get a chance to work with you, Noopy, because you are amazing and you make me laugh, and so thank you. It's nice to be able to spread joy, but sometimes it's nice to receive joy from other people. So thank
Oh.
you.
You're welcome. I had so much fun when we've done a couple of, well, first of all, when you came on as a guest, and then when we had co-hosted together with Professor Rao, and I loved that. And actually, that was why I thought, you know what, it's actually really nice to have you on as well. We can do a roundup maybe of the month or just talk about whatever we want to talk about. Um, so I'm glad you agreed with this grand master plan. Thanking you.
Well, it's
And then we
fun. I
do
think
descend
we're
into giggles. I just love it. So why not?
Well, I think that we are a good team, and it's
Yes.
really what we really want to do is because I think we both really want to encourage and inspire people.
Yes.
You around holistic medicine and care, and
Mm,
really your F list and all that you
mhm.
do, which is amazing. And when you're not telling people to F off, it's all good. And so we just have to see how many F bombs are really being dropped during the show. But
Don't tell people to go F off, do I? I say F off to whatever's going on. I don't tell
I
people to
know.
do that.
She actually, it's amazing. The whole thing behind that, it's very descriptive in the fact that you're telling the negative things in your life and your health and all the things to go away because
Yes.
you get to choose. And just like I always say, you
Yes.
get to live the life you choose because I'm the author of Befuddled, Live the Life You Choose. By the way, pick a
Yes.
copy of that up on Amazon or my website if you'd like one. But anyway, no, I just think that that's very descriptive in the fact that really people do get to choose what they get to do.
Yes.
They get to surround themselves with the things they want to surround themselves with, right?
Yes. Absolutely. And I think when it boils down to it, your needs matter essentially.
Yeah.
And it's remembering that when it's almost like there's waves coming at you and you just don't feel as if you've got control, and it's more about going, okay, take that pause and remembering your worth, remembering to own your needs, and too bloody right, you are so worth it, and you get to choose what happens next, even though it
Yeah.
doesn't feel like maybe the choices aren't there. There are. And it's just remembering to come back to that center. Which is and that's why I know our messages are so intertwined, and everything, I guess what I've learned over the last, what is it, 5 months now, I think, that I've been on LinkedIn, is that power of true connection. And I really wanted to just have a little talk about that because I know it's something very dear to you. It's your ethos essentially, and me, and that's how we actually met. And so yeah, you can tell the story. Go on.
Well, it was amazing when we met. We hit it off right off the bat. But one thing that I shared with Noopy was just a challenge that my beautiful wife was having medically, and so really, what I loved about the whole situation is we talked about how medicine has become kind of fast food medicine. They're churning you through 10 minutes in, 10 minutes out. We got to move to make money. It's a whole thing between insurance and medicine and all that. And I'm not blaming anybody. I'm just saying this is what you run into. I've had to literally personally grab my doctor and say, stop. You need to stop because I have more questions. You can't leave the room yet. So I'm going to
Mm,
grab some water.
mm,
So what I loved about Noopy was the fact that she said to me, "Hey, if no one's really listening and getting information from your wife to help her, why don't we have a Zoom call, the three of us, and let's
mm.
chat?" So I think we talked for an hour and a half, and she was just so blessed that you took that much time to care and listen and share with her because nobody had done that. And we're in as it's difficult for you to treat or diagnose or do things from all the way across the pond, you were able to suggest, send information, ideas that she should do or talk to the doctors about or whatever here. And that made just a huge difference to her. It really showed her that somebody cared around the situation. When you really honestly get the idea from people a lot of times that they don't care,
I
that
know.
basically when it gets to the end of their knowledge level,
Mm.
it's just like they're befuddled and they say, good luck.
Yeah,
Literally,
I
they
know.
just say, good luck. It's not, there's nothing I can do for you. Good
Yeah.
luck. And then you're stuck, right? You're thinking, okay, good luck, but I have no idea what's going on, right? And so you're trying to blink in and out of me there, Noopy. Okay.
About
So
that.
anyway,
I'm so
so there
sorry.
you are. No,
Yeah.
no, it's fine. It's fine.
Uh,
Remember what I told you, don't touch any buttons. So,
yeah, I know. No, it was my daughter calling Al.
Yeah.
Can you just
oh,
tell Ina I'm doing another live stream show right now
Yeah.
and tell her to stop calling me?
it's all
Sorry
good.
about
No
that.
problem.
It
Hey,
is what it is. But
that's a beautiful thing about
absolutely.
live streaming, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. And I think it is difficult, and I get that. But at the end of the day, you can always extend that compassion, that care. And I think not half, I'd say quite a lot of when people are presenting, my experience anyway, when they're presenting, they're doing so because of a manifestation of their physical symptoms, and things have been going on underneath and underlyingly for some time. And it's remembering that you're not dealing with a problem, you're dealing with a person. And it's understanding or creating understanding for that person so that they better understand their health condition, how to manage it perhaps, and actually what it all means to them in context of their daily life and actually their experiences, their backstory, their upbringing, everything. And I'm that's what I call root cause medicine, and that's what I'm completely passionate about. And I think it's very reflective in my specialty interests, which has been safeguarding children, domestic abuse, trauma informed care, which is all about the root cause approach. So I'm delighted that I could do that for your beautiful wife. And honestly, I really, really am. And I'm feeling helpless sat here going, damn it, what about this? But at least offering that sort of space of, okay, I hear you. And perhaps just these tweaks might help. And perhaps if what I wrote might help to take forward to your practitioners, then I'm delighted. That's the least I can do.
Well,
Yeah.
you were amazing. And my favorite part was we'd
Mm.
been talking leading up to the call, and I get a message from
Oh,
Noopy right
yeah.
before we go on the call, and she goes, could I actually know your wife's name so I don't have to call her the beautiful wife? Not that she isn't beautiful, but it would be nice to know her name. So I
That's
said,
so
yes,
funny. Yeah.
my
Yeah.
beautiful wife's name is Leah, and so
Yes.
she's amazing. And
Yeah.
the thing is, because I've experienced it, but I have not experienced it to the level that she has,
Mm.
that you do feel completely lost. And just the fact that somebody is willing to listen, work through it, and not
Yeah.
abandon you, because you feel abandoned. I'm
Yeah.
not even going through the issue that she was going through,
Mm.
but I felt abandoned for her because I
Mm.
would sit in doctors' offices with her, and literally they're like going, so I'm thinking, who is really who gets down to
Mm.
the bottom line? That's
Mm.
what you want to know, because you start with the GP,
Yeah.
then you go to specialists, and
Mm-hmm.
then none of them, and then you have surgery, and none
Mm.
of that works. And then you go to different GP and a different set of specialists,
Yeah.
and you have the same thing all over again, even though they are at an even higher level.
Yeah.
And so then you're kind of like going, okay, other than praying for God's divine healing, what am I
Mm.
going to do for my problem? Who do I talk
Mm.
to? And
Mm.
it is an issue. So back to the main point with you,
Yeah.
Noopy, and that is, you are amazing because you take time to listen and care. And that is the ultimate thing that a doctor, I think, really should be doing is listening and caring, because they're there to heal and to help people.
Yeah.
And if people leave feeling like they were through a 10-minute turnstile
Yeah.
and then they were charged some astronomical amount of money for 10 minutes,
Yeah.
it's kind of like,
It's
really?
yeah. And I think I know, as a physician, as a medic, you do care. I mean, you do. But I think sometimes what I see in colleagues and what I see generally is the external pressures and, systems, bureaucracy telling you, you've only got this amount of time, etc. And I guess that's where I kind of go, I mean, F that.
Yeah.
No, you're dealing with somebody's life. And if you're dealing with somebody's, real issues, problems which stem back from trauma, especially, it doesn't even have to be that. It's just bringing humanity back into this aspect of care, and actually remembering for the physicians as well, God, look after your needs. Really, really, truly look after your needs, because it's impossible to care and extend that to somebody else if you're not doing it for yourself first. And
Right.
I think a lot of the pressures around practicing, I know the States is different to the UK, but all the things I hear about, it's extreme. It's difficult for people to say, no, I don't do it like this. And that's why one of the reasons I came onto this platform, actually, when I did, partly to share my message about holistic care and how I want as many people as possible to have access to my F list, basically,
Right.
for free. These are free resources, and it's not watered down stuff. It's the real deal. And then that's why I've also developed this coaching program. So, for those who want to work with me, they can do, and I will take them through this process of 12 weeks
Right.
and pretty much say, yeah, your life will change completely. I know it will. Um, I've been doing this my whole career, so I know the benefits of the one-to-one aspect. But it's so important to know about this. I didn't know about this until
Mm.
I burnt out 12 years ago. So our physicians, our medical students, we don't get taught this even now. And that is another reason why I came onto this platform, that, to share with other people who are holistically minded, who are sort of thinking, I really, this is a real, this doesn't resonate with me anymore. This is not why I came into this profession. I'm not allowed, almost, or I'm squashed into a box when actually I want to be doing it like this. And I'm like, just do it. Do it.
Right.
You're helping people in a certain way. Go with that, because I think if there's enough people saying, no, no, this is how I'm going to do it, actually, and let's do it in this way, I think there's a bit of a movement going on, and I can see that
Yeah.
already. Actually, I'm not trying to say I want to be a renegade here, and, like, it's not about that. I'm sharing my experience, and
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
what, 24 years a career in medicine, and I'm
mhm,
49. Yeah, I'm 49 now. Um, I know my stuff, and
right.
I've seen a lot. And if me sharing with the next generation of physicians, okay, this is how you look after your needs, this is how I've sustained my career almost, and still love it with the passion, then that's good enough for me, that somebody else can learn from that.
Well, and you need somebody like you who knows a lot, but you got to remember the number one thing that John Maxwell says, and I think other
Mm.
people have said it too, but he's quoted as saying this over and over. People don't care how much you know until they know how
Yeah,
much you care.
yeah,
People don't care about all your medical
yeah.
knowledge if you don't
No,
care about them. They don't care
exactly.
about my marketing knowledge unless I care about them.
Yeah.
People want
People.
people that care. They want to be
Yeah.
on a real authentic level
Mm.
talking to people, right? And I think
Yeah.
I think you're right. Let's talk about the positive, right? and see if we can do this without laughing hysterically the whole
Okay.
time. No, just kidding.
Okay, go
Because
on.
we're being very serious at the moment. That's
We
good.
are being very serious. This is
I
good.
know I'm shocked how long we've been serious. This
Yeah.
may go beyond
Yeah.
this may be a world record for you and I. But anyway, no, but I mean, people want people that are really going to just be real with them, that are going to take time and care about them, that are going to work together with them, that are going to come in community with them, whether it's around medicine, holistic medicine
Yes.
like you,
Yeah.
whether it's your F list and building people, because that goes beyond the person, beyond just the medical part. It all
Mhm.
relates to it. I mean, I tell people this all the time.
Mm.
People want to separate themselves from business. They want to separate
Yeah.
themselves from this, from that. And I'm like,
Yeah.
no, you can't
No.
do that. You
Yeah.
can't separate yourself, because you are you, and you are what
Yes.
you take to the office. You're what you take
Yes.
to church. You're what you take to your family. You what you take to
Yes.
other people. When you come up on the stage in front of people, you could put on an act all day long, but it's you, and there's you that still comes out in everything that you do.
Yeah.
And that's what people want when it comes to a physician. That's what people want when it
Yeah.
comes to what we're doing here. This is wonderful, being able to, on this platform, share
Mm.
with others. I just think it's amazing, and we're just blessed today.
Yeah. I totally, that's exactly it. It's being yourself and truly being yourself. So what you said just then is just really resonates with me about, you bring you as a person to your roles as a doctor, as a mummy, as a wife, as a friend, as a coach. All of these things, it's not that they define me. And I learned this the hard way as well, that I thought, okay, the stuff that I do in practice is only there when I'm with my stethoscope on, and that's just a load of rubbish. Of course it's not. My stethoscope doesn't define me. I bring me to that role. I bring me, what I love and what I care about, what I'm passionate about, whether I'm a coach, whatever part of my professional career, and as a person. And but then I guess that's come from, burnout, which was awful. It was horrific. I never want to go back there, but I know I won't. But it's really understanding yourself. And I think this is applicable to business. It's applicable to anything, actually, because it's the ways human beings connect. And that is the baseline thing that combines us and connects us,
Right.
sorry.
Yeah.
And you don't need any fancy pants stuff. If you connect truly and you are being true to yourself, I mean, I'm living proof of that in itself, just coming onto this platform, in fairness, because I had no social media experience before coming onto LinkedIn. I know people and I know communication, and I love people, and it's part of my job. And that's the bit that I'm curious. I'm always curious. And I think that says it all, because all my material, it's all about the same thing. It's everything that I
Right.
do in my career, but I want to bring it to more people. That's the whole point. And I'm
Yeah.
being me. So I've got different links in different communities. Some of it is in business, like you, marketing, branding, medics, physicians, poets, writers, artists. And that's kind of like the network I've developed, and
Right.
truly just by being myself, essentially.
Well, and let me say that because of your love for people and you caring, that's what draws people to you. I mean, people love you, Noopy, because you
Oh,
are just very authentic, very genuine, and that's what people want.
yeah.
They're yearning for just authenticity and normal people.
Yeah.
And I think,
Normal. I love it.
yeah, and I think that's what we need more of. And so I'm going to transition us into something super exciting for you that's
Yes.
coming up. Are you ready?
Yes.
Are you
I'm
ready?
ready.
Because I'm telling you,
Oh
if
my
you
God.
haven't been paying attention to the ads that have been out, they've been out there because
Do you
tomorrow,
see how excited I am?
tomorrow, and it's 7:30 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, and it is 3:30 p.m. BST time. Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Nupi and Diana, the Supernova Sisters. Woo! I'm pretty excited about
Oh,
that.
I'm so excited. Thank you. Yes, I am hashtag Physessence, and Diana Londonio is hashtag fire because she is. What happens when you put Physessence and fire? Supernova explosion is what happens, and that's our
Right.
connection. And oh my God, I'm just so excited.
Yes, I am too. Do not miss out on this because it's going to be
I
amazing.
can't
I am
breathe.
just, yes, I am just so excited for you because I think
And
that you're a great team. And next to the Nupi Aurora Russ Hedge team, I think the
yes,
Nupi Aurora Diana Lodonio team is going to be
yes.
awesome. And
Yeah, but
so,
it wouldn't be happening if and I truly mean this. It's because of everything we've done together and your trust in me and your belief in what I do and seeing the merit and the value and the impact. And you've helped me immeasurably, seriously. And I love our chats. I love the mentoring I get with you and the giggles, everything. It's brilliant. I mean,
well,
I
that's
get to
good.
hang out with like my bestest friends in the whole wide world and have fun doing
Yes.
stuff I'm completely passionate about. I mean, I'm very blessed and very, very grateful. And I'll probably
Well,
start crying again now.
thank you.
Seriously.
I'm
I
very
can't
now.
help it. I can't help it.
I am very blessed and grateful too. And what I was going to say to all that is, they say that if you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life.
Yeah.
I love what I do, and I get to choose the people I work with, and
Yeah.
that's what's amazing. And you've been amazing to work with. You're an amazing friend, but you've just been great to work with. And Diana is great. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
That's if we
Definitely
can
an
actually stop giggling.
explosion.
Sorry. Yeah.
For
Completely.
sure.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. I mean,
Which
she says things and I'm literally the desk is shaking. I'm in hysterics and it's just you can't stop that. Oh my
no.
goodness me,
Well,
it's gonna
and
be
that's
good.
good. That's what people and again, because she basically just says what's on her mind.
Yeah.
And for those people that don't know, Diana is a urologist. She's a doctor, so you never know what's going to happen. I don't know how we rate this show
I
exactly
don't know.
between dropping F bombs and the anatomy portion. We may have
But then
to
it's
we
like
may have to be
expect sphincters, expect penises,
it's an
expect
adult rated show for sure.
no, but it's
Kids,
medical, isn't it? We can
plug your
we
kids' ears. Yeah.
hey
But,
mommy, why are those two ladies talking about this? I'm like, it's all right.
but
They are doctors.
that's it. Well, and these doctors both have children, so it's all good. But
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah. Very true.
I'm just excited. This show weekly is amazing. Coming
I
up,
love it.
the first show tomorrow of the Supernova Sisters is going to be awesome.
That's
But
right.
I just want to encourage everybody that
Guess what?
when yes, and spread the word, right? Tell
Sorry.
everybody. It's going to be
Yes.
amazing. And yeah, I'm just excited for you.
I mean, Diana is amazing. And she's like,
Yeah.
we've got movement, we've got dancing, probably some impromptu singing, even. And our mission, really, and this is really important, it's spreading joy, positivity, and light, essentially, because we both love what we do as physicians and just spread. I mean, that's the glitter, isn't it? That's what I mean by glitter. I want to spread joy and light into other people's lives and show other people how they can harness that. You put the two of us together, it's like, oh my goodness me. It's like, oh God, I am actually, I don't know how I'm going to contain it tomorrow. I really don't. I really
It's gonna
actually don't.
it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so
Deep
good.
breathing. Deep
Yeah,
breathing.
deep breathing. There you go.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
Well,
You know what Diana said? Just sorry before we say. I just have to tell you. She keeps saying to me, "Yeah, I think Russ is going to need to play something if we did descend the two of us into complete hysterics, right? You're going to need to do something.
if I suddenly show up,
what I mean. Or like put a thing on going, sorry for the temporary disruption to this live program.
That is hilarious. Yes, I'm sorry. The producer had to come on screen for a moment because neither of the two hosts can talk. Oh, well, listen, this is the
Oh
point
my
when
God.
you tell
Right.
me,
Yes.
it's been so great
Oh,
to have you,
yes.
Russ.
Okay. We were doing so well. We were doing so well. You know, it was a very serious conversation
That's it.
until
That's
that
it.
happened. Okay,
Well,
right. Okay. So, Russ,
I'll try to
um,
regain a little bit of the
yeah.
seriousness here.
Okay, go on. Go on. Just breathe. Ready? Okay.
Yes.
So, Russ, well, you've already told everybody how to get hold of you. Shall I do it again? I'll do it again. Okay. So tell everybody, Russ, how can people get hold of you?
Well, first of all, I just want to say that russedge.com is always the number one go-to, but I just want to say what a pleasure it is with Noopy who can't control herself laughing.
I can.
And I appreciate being able to come on, and I want you all to know that you can go to russedge.com anytime and connect with me because I love people. I love to connect with people, and it is so simple to connect with me either through social media, my email, my phone number, or you can even schedule time directly on my calendar to connect with me. I would love to connect with you this year. My goal is to connect with at least 1,000 new people. Sounds like a daunting number. Maybe it is, but it's really only about 3 people a day, and I'm knocking that out of the park. So I would love for you to be one of those. I would love to be able to help you. So if you need help with your marketing, or if you need a whiz bang speaker at your event, you can have Noopy and I both come to the event at the same time. We'll both speak for it.
Oh my God.
There you go.
Brilliant. Yeah.
And but this is what I want to say. This is where Noopy and I are so similar that I have a whole program called Successfully Transform Your Business in 3 Simple Steps. And the thing that I want to say about that is the number one step is connecting to yourself. And where Noopy and I are so much alike, it's about caring for yourself, self-care. It's about making sure that you're aligned and that you have purpose and passion and you know why you wake up every morning. And then taking that, because if you don't have yourself together, everything else collapses from that point on. So you've got to take care of yourself, just like when you're on the airplane, and I use this over and over, but it's so true. And they say, if we lose cabin pressure and the mask drop, please put your mask on first before you help somebody else, because if you don't, you're going to pass out and be no good for anybody. If you want to help other people, no matter what industry or business you're in, take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. I mean, and that is so important. That's where Noopy can help you out. If you want to learn more about my program, you can download a free PDF. That'll also get you my encouraging emails every morning. And I do not spam people. They are happy little encouraging emails with a couple links of how to get in touch with me. That's what you get in the morning. But I would love for you to be part of that and you get the free PDF. That would be great. But russhedge.com is the link. And Noopy, thank you so much for allowing me to come on camera to
You're
do this co-host with
welcome.
you every Monday.
Absolutely. I love
First
it.
Monday.
I was just about to say, it's not every Monday.
First Monday. There, I'm inviting myself on every Monday. So every first Monday of the month. There you go. I'll get it right. It's okay.
It's first Monday of every month. Absolutely. No, I love it. And this is why you have to come on once a month at least, because it's lovely. And I like to sort of just, have a little recap of the month. And yeah, it's lovely, isn't it? Lost it now.
I just giggle. And don't forget, we want to remind everybody again, coming tomorrow, the
Yes.
Supernova Sisters.
Supernova Sisters.
There you go.
Physicians
3:30 p.m.
motion.
BST, 7:30 a.m. PDT. It's every other Tuesday. It's going to be a ton of fun. So please join Noopy, and Diana is going to be great. And I am going to let you close out the show.
I was just about to say, don't go anywhere because I will join you in the green room.
Okay. See ya. Thanks, everybody.
Oh, I just love doing that co-hosting. It's brilliant. I have so much fun. Thank you so much for joining me today, and have an amazing Labour Day. Whatever you're doing with family, with friends, I think there's lots of barbecues going on, I believe. So have an amazing time. And don't forget, you can find me here on LinkedIn every Monday, 8 p.m. BST, which is 12 noon Pacific Daylight Time and 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Do look out for my coaching program that I am launching, which is a 12-week one-to-one coaching program. Find your fizz and flourish with me, the Glitter Practitioner. And tomorrow is the launch of mine and Diana Londoño's brand new show, Supernova Sisters, Physicians in Motion, is what it's going to be. Hope you enjoy, and I'll see you again next week. Bye.